In this video, I'll show you why doing this whole YouTube channel keeps my mind healthy. So I started this YouTube channel as an add-on to my history workshops business, where I go around local schools and teach them about the Tudors, the English Civil War, the First World War. And after a year, subs were coming in, likes were coming in and comments. We're starting to build a real community. And after a year, we hit 1,000 subs and we got monetized, which was fantastic. But I soon realized this channel for me was much more than that. In fact, it was closely related to my other hobby of reenactment. Now, my reenactment hobby, where we do the English Civil War, we do the Tudor period, and we do the Monmouth Rebellion, that is so important to me. You make the very best of friends. You get to go to fantastic locations. The memories you make and the people you talk to are genuinely fascinated. And to me, that makes such a difference for what is a fantastic hobby. But during COVID and after COVID, and the whole issue of men's mental health started to get a real boost in the public thinking, I realized that doing my History Workshops channel was just as important as my reenactment hobby. The main thing I get with my reenactment hobby is my break from modern living. The world we live in is a stressful and worrying place. There's financial worries, there's war around the world, there's politics, there's hate crimes, there's race riots, so much stress in the modern world. And when you're reenacting just for a weekend, you get to live in a different age. You're away from your phone, you're away from the radio and the news, and you're just taken away from it. And it makes such a difference. But of course, we only do that 5 or 6 weekends a year. So what can I do in the meantime? For me, I do this channel. Every video I do, I have to read up on it, research, download the right images and videos, download sound effects and music. Then I have to record the audio, edit that, then put it all into a video editor, edit that, and finally put it out on YouTube. All this takes a lot of time, but that time is so useful because doing that, focusing on something I love, focusing on something that happened centuries ago, years ago, takes me away from the stresses of modern life. Since COVID, I'm sure I'm not the only one out there, many people have suffered with anxiety and stress. This hobby of mine takes me away from all that. For an hour a day, an hour and a half a day, I'm back in the 1640s, I'm back in the 1580s, reading up on something that I really love. And that is so useful to my mental health. So this YouTube channel, it's not a game changer for me. I'm not making thousands of pounds, millions of pounds, but it's much more than that. It's helping up here. So you may not even love history that much. You may not love YouTube that much. But if you can find a hobby that you have a real passion for, really run with it, because you'll be able to focus on something totally different, away from the news, away from the stresses of modern life. And it really does help much. So we're not making millions on this YouTube channel, but we are having fun. You guys really appreciate the content we're putting out. So we're not going anywhere. As always, thanks for watching.